Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are going to do a closet declutter. After my capsule video the other day, I found myself saying, oh, I don't know about this piece, or I, have this piece, but I'm not sure I love it, or what have you. Usually for me, if I'm starting to say those things, it's time for a declutter. I don't know how big of a declutter this is going to be. I did, however, count the number of items that I own. So besides things like socks, underwear, bathing suits, stuff like that, I own 117 clothing items. So that's everything from tops, jackets, dresses, pants, all of that. So I do want to see what I can get down to. I do want to push myself a little bit, but also kind of keep this a little bit laid back. Normally I have like a total process that I go through. I have a bunch of questions that I ask myself. Today, I literally am going to pull everything out, and if it's not an immediate yes, it's going in a pile. And then I will reassess that pile and see where we go from there. Either things will be an immediate no, or maybe they're just not in good condition and need to go, what have you. So gonna keep this kind of like a laid back declutter, still bring everything out because I think that's really important to see it all. Even though I know the number of items, I think it's important to see it all in one space because it can be a little bit overwhelming when you do that. And then from there, go through everything, see where we're at, and then I will count at the end and see what I'm left with. Now, I'm not gonna like push myself to the point of being like half it, because I just don't think that's realistic, and I do think it's okay to keep things around for practical reasons. So even though I have things that I might not necessarily wear all of the time, I will keep them for things. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that, especially in minimal kind of closet videos and stuff like that. Like, there are some things you just have to keep for practical reasons, even though you might not necessarily wear them all the time, or they might not get a ton of use. Like, for me, my snow boots, like, I don't wear them all the time, but they're a practical thing I need to have in the area that I live. Also, like, a nicer dress to go to like a wedding, not something I wear all the time, but still a necessity to have. Something to wear to, God forbid, a funeral. Like, I feel like people don't talk about this, and it's so important to know that, like, it's okay to hold on to those kinds of items. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent, but I just wanted to like say that like there are things that I will keep that are just for special occasions or necessary occasions, and I think that's totally okay. I'm still going to include them in my total number because I think that that's important to kind of evaluate everything, but again, they're not things that I wear all the time. But we'll talk through it as we go along. So I'm literally just going to pull everything out of my closet. I'm going to put it on my bed. When I say closet, you guys saw what my capsule looks like, and then I have a couple of drawers. That's literally my closet. So I'm gonna pull everything out. I'm gonna take everything off the hangers because I also think that's important to be able to like touch and feel everything and not just like do it as is, because then you're more likely to be like, well, it's already on a hanger and this, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take everything off, do a complete reset, and then put everything back. So get cozy. I'm literally in my pajamas. Grab a cup of coffee, tea, get a snack, and let's do some decluttering.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the world.
Okay, I have taken everything out of the drawers, off hangers, etc. This is so many pieces of clothing, and this is like pajamas, workout gear, everything. This is why you do this, because this, way too much. Like way too much for one person. I do not need this many items of clothing. This is insane. So what I'm gonna do, also sorry for the lighting, this window, she's bright, is just start picking up pieces and going through them. If it's not an immediate yes, it's gonna go in a pile on my floor, which sounds really bad, but it's clean, I promise. And then we will reassess from there.
Who lost their hope?
This is the kind of thing I was talking about. This dress, it's from Madewell. I love this dress. I really do. It is so cute. I don't wear this all the time. This is not something that like sits in my capsule wardrobe, but I keep it around in case I have something that I need it for, like, you know, that I need to be more business-like for, that, you know, is a special occasion. Like I said, not something I wear all the time, but I love it. I love the fit, and I'm going to keep it in case I have one of those things to go to. So I've done my first sweep through so far. This is what I'm keeping, and this pile on the ground is a no / maybe pile. I am going to go through this again, just do another sweep because I always think it's a good idea to do 2 rounds through, and then we will address the pile on the floor. Okay, I've done another sweep through. I'm just gonna go through this pile on the ground with you and kind of walk you through my thought process on them, and then we'll decide together if they are going to go or stay. So first is this pair of jeans. These are like 15 years old from American Eagle. They're still in like good condition. They just do not fit the way that I want them to. Nowadays, a curvy fit works well for my body type. Like I said, these are from 15 years ago, so that's when I was 20. I'm not 20 anymore, and I don't have my 20-year-old body anymore either, so these are gonna go, and I am totally okay with that. Then we have this pair of shorts, which again, in good condition, super cute. They just do not fit very well, and the color was never quite right on me. I should really learn what kind of tans, creams, etc. look good on my fair skin. We're in dead winter. I literally have 0 tan. As you can tell. So, but even with the tan, these just never were quite right. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. This is a dress. It's a maxi dress from Aerie. I actually do love this. I just have found that I haven't worn it quite as often as I would liked the past couple of years, but at the same time, it's been a weird couple of years. So I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. My initial gut reaction was, you have another maxi dress, you don't necessarily need that many, but I just really do love this, and I don't have a lot of navy, so we're gonna keep this one for a bit longer. This dress, however, I talked about in my capsule wardrobe video. I love the concept, not the right fit, not the right material for me, and the horizontal stripes, I should have known. I should have known. You have to be feeling like your most skinny self when you wear it, at least for me, and I just don't want items of clothing like that in my closet. Like, I want to feel good in everything at any point. Like, obviously we're gonna have ebb and flow in that, but like in general, I want things that like I pick up and I'm like, yes, absolutely. This, it doesn't hit the mark. I'm not gonna go through every single item in this pile because we will be here forever. I just wanted to pick up a few of the pieces that I was like unsure about or hemming and hawing over and show you those. This is one of them. This is a jean jacket with a sweatshirt, sleeve, and hood. And I have 3 jean jackets. I have a dark wash, a light wash, and then this one. And I just feel like that's one too many jean jackets, but at the same time, they're all so different. And you guys know me in jackets. I said it in my capsule wardrobe, like weakness. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Let's see, what else do we have? This shirt, I talked about in my capsule. I just don't wear it enough. This is so cute. I've worn this like once in the past 2 years, and that's just not enough to keep an item. Same thing with this turtleneck. I wore it the other day and I was like, you are not it. You are not it for me. And I have other black and white striped tops, so gonna be parting with that one. I'm also gonna be parting with my denim vest, which also pains me a little bit because I love a denim vest on top of a dress. I think it's so cute, but this is an extra small and I am not an extra small anymore. It's just too small. So we're going to be parting with that, and hopefully someone will get as much use out of it as I did, because OMG, I wore that thing to death. Sadly, I'm also going to be parting with my Christmas pajamas. These again are an extra small. I tried to make them work for the past couple of years, and I put them on this year and I was like, we're not doing it. We are not doing it. We gained a booty this year and we are not regretting it. So these are going. Everything that's like in good condition will be listed on Poshmark or Mercari in case you are interested. I'm gonna put this all in a pile and count the number of items that I am for sure parting with. So we have 18 pieces that I'm going to be parting with. Yeah, that's a lot actually. That's a good number for me. And I also am parting with 2 pairs of shoes as well. I just didn't show that on camera. So that's exciting. That's 20 items total. So that puts my wardrobe at 99 pieces, I think, which under 100, that's really cool. I'm really proud of that, coming from someone who had like 2 closets full of clothes before. Would I ideally like to get that number down some more? Absolutely, but I am not in the name of the game of getting rid of things just to get rid of things. So to have like a pretty number or a certain number of things, like I said, I am all about keeping things that, you know, you need for practicality wise, while also having things that bring you joy. I do believe that everything in your closet should feel good when you put it on. You should be excited to wear it, and if there's any sort of hesitation around that, then it should move on. But if all of the pieces serve a purpose for you and you feel great in them, then there's no shame in keeping them. You don't have to, you know, fit into a certain mold, you know, to be a minimalist. It's really up for interpretation. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it gave you some inspiration. If it did, be sure to comment below how many pieces you are moving on from today. I think that would be so fun. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. Oh, and turn on the bell. That darn bell. That way you'll get notified whenever I post a video. And yeah, I will see you next week. Bye. So far, oh, I just stepped on the dog bone.